video tutorial, I will explain to you how to find the valence electron, how to determine the valence electron and the block of an element from a given electron configuration or from a given noble gas notation or even from a given orbital notation. So first, you need to know that the valence electrons represent the electron found on the outermost filled energy levels. So these are the electrons present on the outermost, which is the last highest occupied energy level. So present on the outermost occupied energy level. So when we look at this electron configuration, first we need to determine what is the highest level occupied. These numbers here written next to the orbital letter, the sublevel letter, is representing the number of the energy level, the quantum principal number. So the highest energy level reached here is 4. So we look at the electrons available in this energy level. And in this energy level, we have 1. So it means we have 1 valence electron in this configuration. Let's take another example. So the highest level filled is 4, but we have 4 S2 and 4 P3. So we have 2 electrons in the S and we have 3 electrons in the P. So that makes it 2 plus 3, 5 valence electrons for this specific electron configuration. Now, in order to know the block, the location of this element, we look at the last written letter. So if the last letter written is S, this means that this element belongs to S block element. It's an S block element. Or this one, it's a P block element. Now, looking at this configuration, where's the highest level? 4 is the highest level. So we have 1 electron in the 4, so 1 valence electron, but this element configuration ends with D, so this is a D block element. You will find it in the middle of the periodic table. So the configuration of this element shows that this element belongs to D block. Now, looking at a noble gas notation, it's not that different from an electron configuration. We have to look at the highest energy level occupied with electrons, and the highest level is 5. So in this level, we have 8 electrons, meaning that we have 8 valence electrons. And the last letter written is P. It means that this element belongs to P block side of the periodic table. Another example. Here, the highest level occupied is 4. In 4, we have 3 electrons, 2 in S and 1 in P. It means that the valence electron is equal to 3. And this element belongs to P, is a P block element because the configuration last letter written is P. What if the given is an orbital notation? Same thing. It's always labeled. So we look at the highest level reached. The highest level reached is 4. And in this 4, there are 2 electrons in S. So the valence electron, here we have 2 valence electron, and S shows that this element belongs to S block. It's an S block element. Last example, this orbital notation. The highest level reached is 2. We have 2 electrons in S and 1 electron in P. So the valency, we have 3 valence electrons. And since the last letter written is P, it means that this element belongs to P block. Thank you.